You're probably gonna get pings in my server and Gooncord. Let's see. There we go. Okay, that's up. Everything is good. I just need to actually have music playing. And I need to make sure that you're actually being picked up by the audio. Hopefully. My drink open, please? Thank you. Hello, everybody. So, Uncursed Halo Community Unite multiplayer. That is a suggestion of all time. I don't know. I don't know. I can make that a donation goal or some shit. We test out Cursed Halo Community multiplayer night. Like, I'd probably have to set that up as its own event, as a separate from the patron voting, but it's something we can do, yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, that's what they're doing. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna click on the wrong server at some point, just because of how the new UI. Is Glorious Leader who I think it is? Who? Who? Who do you think it is, Icicle? Did I ever increase the size of chat box here? Hold on. Did you think it was like Fox Mom or something? Because we still have to do the Fox Mom Uno stream. Which reminds me, I should probably talk to her about that. Also, Spartan, if you are speaking, I think you might have muted yourself.
No, I'm just here.
Oh, okay. Seth, maybe, I guess? I don't think I'd label Seth as Glorious Leader. Yes, no, Spartan's here. I didn't see if he was caught on the audio. I can double check that. Properties. Oh, okay, it's set to chat, so he should be able to appear on stream. Should I link this in the FLBQ? Seeing as how you're here. Or is that a dangerous exercise? So I feel like most people who would be interested would probably have noticed, or will notice at some point.
Here, I'll name drop it in general in there.
Okay. Okay. I heard him. Okay. New update in Dark Tide if you care. Is that the, like, new Trials one? Or a different one? Because I know there's a new, Nightmares and Visions, yeah, okay. I think I saw an armor there that looked interesting. Um, I do know there's an update to Space Marine 2, which I'd like to look at. They added a new operation. Butter consumed. Let's boot this up. It is. Special Return update is currently in the beta build, the beta branch build of the game. Is that the new operation or a different one? Thank you, Steam, for telling me ways I can spend more of my money on you. Very appreciated. As usual. Fallout test build. Did I leave my phone outside? Fuck. We're getting what is essentially the Vermintide 2 Chaos Wastes in Darktide. Okay, that actually sounds kind of fun. Because I remember some of the power-ups you could get in Chaos Wastes were kind of busted. Depending on the character you played. Like, one of the Dwarven subclasses has a machine gun. Oh, there's no buffs here, so... Well, that's no fun! Well, what's the point, then? Well, I'm not like you. I play games to have fun. I don't play games to have pain. If I wanted that, I'd be a Trial of Osiris main. Or Jiro. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yes, Microsoft, send me the one-time code. And for fuck's sake. There we go. Didn't say I enjoyed the pain. It was implied. Also, given our view count just jumped, Renegade, I believe they've noticed your message.
Hmm? Yeah, I'm sure they've seen it.
Another Ogre Tree rework. Big boss. Big boss Ogre. That's great. Why is it not show you as being in game?
I'm sure Fat
Oh,
Shark
there we
will
go.
get their shit together at some point before the heat death of the universe.
Oh, Fat Shark?
Yeah.
5 DMs, oh boy. Oh, they're all from Barney. Okay, let's see here. These are important. These are actually relevant to what I do. Questionably, Discord doesn't feel like loading any of them. Monolith says do the funny. What is the funny? Or is the funny getting me banned from Twitch?
I can't explain that on Twitch.
Oh. Is it one of those funnies?
Come on, Kix, you can put 2 and 2 together for what he's talking about.
Yeah, I can gush. Oh, did you see the uniform I posted in Brigade chat? Hi, Doug. Welcome. Apparently, we had I think it was an Air Force uniform come in. I put it in Brigade chat, but no one seemed to identify it. But United States Navy Fighter Weapons School, Top Gun, Maverick, VF1. I have no idea if this is like a costume, an actual uniform, or what. It had a lot of patches space on it. After 11 years, Shonen Jump's Claymore returns to surprise Hollywood action live. Okay. Yeah, I know about that one. I'm not... Well, whatever unholy abomination Hollywood decides to do with an anime, I don't have the heart in me to give any more of a shit about anymore. It'll do well or it'll flop. It doesn't really matter to me. I'm just going to move on with my life.
Well, the 2 patches on the left are promotional material for a Top Gun movie, as far as I can tell, because that's not VF1's actual, like, shoulder insignia. And the patch for Top Gun looks different.
Okay, so...
There's also the Maverick patch, which kind of gives it away.
So it's
for the uniform itself, it looks like a... I'd have to see more of it. It looks like a CWU 27P Flyers coverall.
Yeah, that was the only picture I could get because the customer was really insistent on buying it for his brother. Like,
right.
Couldn't wait, had to have it now, so on.
How much was it being sold for?
I want to say like $15.
Oh hell yeah, I'd buy that for $15.
Like, it's either 10 to 15. I don't know. We were closing up the shop for the day. Boss just wanted to get it out.
Those kind of coveralls in good condition are usually worth like 30 or 40.
Yeah. Apparently his brother was like a military nut.
Hmm.
I figured somebody in the FLBBQ would either identify it or like have some level of interest.
Well, you posted it yesterday, and I have it on good authority that yesterday most of the guys were either burnt out or dead following recent events in the Discord. So, I'm not surprised it didn't get much engagement.
Ah, fair enough. Yeah, hopefully a little bit of a break will reignite the funny, the interest, and all that. Compatible anniversary. Zoom. They buffed The Rock. Dwayne got more buff? I don't see how that's possible. What? Why are we here?
Why are you here? Or why are you there? I'm not there.
What? Huh? 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 All right.
I think we missed a couple steps here. Let's try this again.
I sent you an invite. Your selected server regions do not meet the minimum selection requirements. You must update your selection before matchmaking. What?
What?
What? What?
We'll change
What
regions,
are
I
you
guess.
talking about? Oh, hi, Drex. Cheers. We just started. What were you guys up to? Hello, everybody. Welcome on in. We're playing Halo Combat Evolved with my Arma group leader.
Hello.
We are playing with John Spartan himself.
I wouldn't say all that. This user can't be joined because you are not following this user or they are not following you. First time I've seen that one.
What? Uh-oh.
Should I send me? What's
Region ping. It's not showing. Uh-oh. Oh, does this have to do with my internet? I have a distinct feeling my internet is taking a shit because none of the emotes that Drexnor has posted are loading. Uh-oh.
A solid bet, but I still hear you on Discord, and Discord,
Yeah. Aw. Concern. Yeah, Discord emotes aren't loading either. Uh-oh.
oh.
Well, just emotes, I'd hope, though. Okay, there's... Vector's emotes are working. Icicle's emotes aren't working. Okay, I think we might have had a little bit of a lap. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now they're working. Cheers, Drex. Thanks for the love. I'm not using emotes.
Just try to send me an invite again, see what happens.
Yeah. Right player. I think my internet might have had a small hiccup, which... Alright, that means I just reconnected to the voice call. I think there was, in fact, a small little hiccup.
Well, I got the invite, but it didn't work. There are times of charm, perhaps?
I guess. All else fails, I can relaunch the game and see if that works. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Looks like we got it.
Yeah, so I think my internet has a slight hiccup there. Jesus. Hi, missus. Certain chat heard that. Hi. Hello, baby. Yeah? Yes, Cricket's here to say hello, chat. I heard a squeak. Yes, that's Cricket. Come here, baby. Come here, crackhead. Come here. Yeah? Yeah, it was an indignant meow, I know. Okay, she has decided that the dog's barking is far more interesting than my love, which... Ouch, but fair. Yeah, there you go. There you go, princess. Absolutely spoiled cat. Absolutely spoiled. Okay. Here's my new question. Why is there no music? Because I can hear the... I guess maybe the music just ran out? Okay. Let's try this again. Resuming a co-op campaign will return you to the beginning of the mission. I don't think we even started this mission, so that's fine, right? Like, I think we started the cutscene and that was it.
I think so, yeah. I thought you played, You played a little bit since the last time we were here.
Nope. As far as I'm aware, no, I haven't played it. Yeah. Anyway, with that out of the way, what did you guys play, Drex? Hopefully, it was something fun.
The last transmission from the captain's dropship was from this area. That was over 12 hours ago. When you locate Captain Keyes, radio in, and I'll come pick you up.
Now, I don't think there's any places for you to knock me off the edge into the falling abyss below, but who knows?
Jeez, a fella jumps once and bounces off me, and he just won't let it go.
Gee, it's almost like I have a good memory or something. Alright, chat, how's the audio sounding? I have a good memory and a distinct level of pettiness. I just don't display that level of pettiness on Arma when I can, because I feel like that would cause more problems than it would solve.
I've seen that level of pettiness from you a couple times.
Okay, name one.
I'm sure if I check my last 10 recordings, I can find 2 examples where you shot someone.
Okay. I know which one you're talking about. That wasn't me being petty. That was me literally just hearing someone. Mishearing Goon.
What do you think he said?
I said, like... I did record it, but I thought he said, okay, they can shoot me now. What he said was, okay, they're going to shoot me now. Cheers, Val. Welcome on in. But I will have you know that I have not intentionally shot any friendlies who haven't deserved it, because everyone else was shooting them first.
Yeah, you haven't deserved it, wise guy. Yeah, they always deserve it, huh?
Well, if they didn't
I had a
deserve it,
nickel
you
for
would
every
have
time
punished
I've
me
heard that
immediately
one.
afterward. That's how it works. So either way, he was right.
See, you would think that, right? You would think that, wouldn't you?
I would, yes. That is my thought process most of the time. If I haven't been punished for it, then therefore it was morally correct.
No, it just means I can't punish you for it without having to punish other people out of fairness.
Ah.
Why does it teleport you?
What? Huh?
We're on the same elevator. Why'd it teleport you?
I don't know. Also another reason I'm not a good pick for Arma. I'm too trigger happy. Icicle, I guarantee you, somebody would probably convince... Icicle would probably shoot somebody in the community at least once an op. I feel like.
And that makes him unique?
Fair. But I don't think that would go in his benefit.
Oh, absolutely not. Oh.
There's a dumb idea that came into my head, a role called Friendly Fire McGee. I don't know what its purpose would be, but it just sounds funny in my head. Friendly Fire McGee. Maybe.
Hey, Kix, how's your internet doing?
Why?
Oh, just, sometimes I notice if I strafe left or right and I shoot the Magnum, my shot doesn't even land near the crosshair.
Huh. Well, the other thing about the internet is we're currently changing modems right now, and I don't know if Dad's been able to set it up the way he wants yet. I'm gonna open up a stream real quick and see how the audio sounds.
I could tell you.
Oh, okay. At least gameplay-wise.
Sounds good to me.
Alright. You know the meme with the sniper getting the call of, you see the man in the red shirt? This is my son. Protect him at all cost? That's me. What? Spartan? Spartan.
This is the state of MCC. This is the state of MCC.
I was gonna say this is the state of monolith's operation, but you know, this works also. Bird, not bird. Bird, not bird. Bird, squawk. Yeah. Which quarter are you going down?
It's literally it's right
hi.
here. Like that's the loading gate.
Sound is fine.
Sound is fine, and Halo weapons are not hit scan.
Thank you, Tazrin, for the resubscription. Welcome back. The Exiles Crusaders will remember your sacrifice. Okay, so Halo weapons are not hit scan. Now you know.
I know that, Taz, but
Rock.
you know, I'm just gonna have to record it myself and show you what I mean, Kicks.
Probably. Do you want the needler? There's a bunch of funny purple rocks.
Nah, I know it's good in this game. I just never liked it.
Interesting. How are you doing, Taz? I assume you've come over from Drex's stream. I'd like to get up there. Game.
Where are you trying to go, Kicks?
Where you went?
You gotta... Yeah.
Peasant Halo. Hi, Egg Roll. Welcome to the show.
Oh, welcome, Egg Roll.
Sanest FLBBQ member, I see.
If he was a member of my group, he would actually be hitting something with good probability.
Oh, I was talking about the screaming.
Only some of my members scream like that.
I forget. Were you there for the? you were there when Martin played.
I probably would have had to
night.
have been there.
Yeah, you were there for Martin playing Metal Gear. The fucking. You all right? No. Actually, I would play that on stream because I was fucking. On. Wait, no, I have it as a soundboard now, don't I? Hold on. Where is it? Here it is.
Jack, are you all right?
No!
Yeah,
Martin,
that perfectly encapsulated that stream from Martin.
Martin's voice acting sometimes is god tier, I swear. That's never intentional. Let me rephrase. The intentional bits are not the ones that are the funniest.
Such is often the case.
I love how in Cursed Halo he just straight up shoots himself. Yeah, because the Magnum shoots backwards. Fun fact, Halo 1 is the only time you ever see Needler ammo by itself. All other games have ammo and the weapons combined. Oh. Interesting. I thought he ran out of ammo because he reloaded.
He does reload, but he has like,
Infinite.
he doesn't run out of ammo so far as I know.
I'm sure he'll be fine if we leave him here to his devices.
I'm certain nothing bad will happen to him at all.
Nothing bad ever happens on the Halo, is this Alpha Ring?
Is this installation 00? Or no, 04.
So, Gamma. Alpha, Beta, Delta, Gamma, Theta. This is Alpha Halo. Okay.
I've already played Cursed Halo Icicle.
He's aware, Icicle, don't worry. Spartan is in fact a gamer.
Whoa, hey, you know, I wouldn't say all that. You know, you say I'm a gamer, some people are going to get the wrong idea.
He's... How can I reword this?
You can't. Let's just move on.
05 is Delta Halo. He's not Momoy. What does that mean? Who is Momoy?
Momoy from Blue Archive.
Oh, right.
You know the PewDiePie gamer bridge?
Yeah, no, I know.
There's a popular meme of Moi Moi on well, being on that exact bridge, that exact moment in time.
No. I know about the other Momoy meme because I'm pretty sure Doug sent me that one at some point, or I saw it in Goon Court. I think. No, Doug probably hasn't sent it to me, but I've definitely seen it around.
What's the other one? She says some funny word and then goes out like Rebecca from Edge Runners?
Yes. Or Will talking to Karen and says the gamer word. Yeah, Spartan's done Cursed Halo. Private Jenkins. I don't think I've seen the Rebecca one. Wouldn't surprise. But,
It's not a Rebecca meme per se. It's
huh?
if you
Huh? Game?
hmm? Oh.
They're oh my god. they're phasing in and out of reality on my screen.
As I said earlier, this is the state of MCC in 2025.
Stay close, Jenkins.
Fuck.
Mendoza, move it up.
But sir, it's the Spice Girls.
Wait here for the captain.
That's a band, right?
Sir.
I want to say that's a band.
Okay, let's move.
Oh boy, Jiro is getting drunk on his birthday. I'm sure nothing will happen as of this.
Which is weird, right? I mean,
I haven't heard of that ice school. Is it Inferno Plus doing it, or is it somebody else doing it?
It's an old UK group song. Right, okay.
maybe there was an accident. Friendly fire or something?
I want to say that Cursed Halo 3 is... No, it's Cursed Halo 2 that I think... The non-Inferno Plus version out now. I know Inferno Plus is making the next Cursed Halo game. But I forget if it's 2 or 3. Inferno's making a Cursed Halo 3.
Right, well, let's get this door open. I'll try, sir. But it looks like these Covenant work pretty hard.
Because I played some
Just do it,
like
son.
some Cursed Halo copycats, and
You can't beat the original,
I
really.
don't, look, you just can't. You're not gonna beat Inferno Plus by just making all the guns suck and adding some funny sound effects. Like, there's a bit more going on than that.
Like Buff Riku and the D20 dice.
Well, yes, Buff Riku,
Buff Riku,
Thanos.
naked Thanos. Or I guess censored Thanos now it is.
Yeah.
The pistol that causes you to shoot yourself in-game.
What's going on, soldier?
My quote was from an old Newgrounds video. I was not a Newgrounds user growing up, so that's gone over my head.
Do you copy? Over. Mendoza, get your ass back up to second squad's position. Find out what the hell is going on. But I don't have time for your lip, soldier. I gave you an order. Listen.
Oh boy, my popcorn's ready.
What is that?
Scoff noises. Uh-huh, yeah, you scoffed at me.
I don't. There. Yeah.
I'll get a fresh egg roll from the gas station, then you'll all see.
Hold still. Hold still.
Oh, I think the one will be seeing is you. You'll be seeing into forever after you eat that thing.
Nothing bad has ever happened from eating an egg roll from the gas station. What do you mean? Yeah, Icicle, I've seen the Pirates of the Halo Ring video. I know.
Well, he was talking to me about it.
No, because he DM'd me the video.
Oh.
Hey,
Never
7-Eleven
mind me
egg
then.
rolls are not bad. I don't have a 7-Eleven near me. I have a Chevron. Survived the Walmart food warmer egg rolls I've had. You are a braver man than me, Doug.
I've had those. They have an interesting flavor.
Hmm. Suffering
Very
or...
avant-garde.
Uh-huh. Oh, avant-garde. Okay, so we're gonna talk about the mold-aged tuna that Japan likes to serve.
I don't know about all that, but I've seen Walmart sell moldy vegetables.
Yeah, no, this is intentionally grown mold on a slice of tuna to break down the proteins and give it a unique umami taste.
Right.
And then it is carefully removed. But most people, I think it was like 18 out of 25 people questioned on it said, no, that's disgusting. I'm not going to eat that. You're talking about Futurama episode, it's gas station to egg salad sandwich. No. Or unless you're talking about what Spartan said, in which case, probably. You know, I don't think I've actually watched Futurama properly. Like, I've seen hundreds of clips of it, but I've never sat down to actually watch it. One day when I retire, I'll be able to, you know, watch all these funny old cartoons that make people happy and go, oh yeah, that was funny. Or realize a fucking avant-garde reference that someone made years ago and laugh. People do steaks and salami. Salami's delicious. I love salami. Oh, we have a pack in the fridge I could go nibble on. That sounds good right now.
Oh gosh, where's the...
They're behind one of these doors, yeah. Jesus! You can always put them in the background. Which, the popcorns, or... I have no room in complaining about rotten food. I love Asian century eggs. What is an Asian century egg? Woo! Yoobadabadoo. Oh. Yeah, no, there's actually a petition going on right now to prevent the opening of a third gas station in our town. Long story short, fermented whole eggs. Aw. I see. Yeah, no,
You're the first person I've ever heard of actually eating those things.
It's egg roll. So... Yeah. Yep. I don't believe we're supposed to fight these. Keep turning off my flashlight to reload.
Turning off your flashlight is faster than reloading.
Knife the watermelon. No. So no. No. Horrifying.
Yeah, very good.
I have an excuse to get Tiki Hut next month, and I'm very excited. I want my
Tiki
chicken
Hut?
light. Tiki Hut is one of my favorite restaurants, and unfortunately, because they're a college town funded restaurant, they only have one location because they subsist off of hungry college age students. But they are a tiki themed noodle bowl restaurant. They do noodle and rice bowls.
Okay.
And their dad has been going there for years. It's one of my oldest memories from where I live. Chicken light is like the only thing I have ever ordered from their restaurant. I wish I was kidding on this, but like I only ever get to go there so often, so I always just order the same thing. Because for me to get down there now, it's like a 40-minute drive.
Yeah, that's a bit of a drive.
Used to be better when I was actually in that general area. It was more like a 20-minute drive. Tiki theming? Yeah, like, tiki statues and such. They moved over across the street and they have a much bigger location now. They used to have, like, 2 bars and 8 seats, and if you wanted to eat there and it was at capacity, go to your car. That was how big it was. But lovely people who run it. They actually, my mom last year wanted to get me a shirt for Christmas, so she went to ask about it, and they didn't have them in like my size. And the owner of the restaurant was like, "Oh yeah, we can custom order a size for your your son. We're happy to do that." And my mom was very touched by that.
Ooh.
I also got the chance to tell them that I liked their food so much, and it was such a core memory of mine that I put a version of them into the project, and the owner was very honored. I also learned that there was I think it was like a mystery writer, used to go to the college there, who wrote a mystery novel and named key characters and locations after his favorite food items from that little, like, shopping area. Including an item off of their menu. So I'm apparently not the first person who decided, I like this food so much, I'm going to include it in this important project for me. The food item itself for me is chicken light, which is barbecued chicken with spinach, diced cherry tomatoes, and shell noodles covered in olive oil and herbs.
Interesting.
It is very simple, and it is the only time I have ever willingly eaten spinach.
Hey, scrap the cloak.
Oh, was it close? So there is. Ah!
Yeah. Yeah, they don't really let you do that.
I tried. Meanwhile, YouTube is recommending me videos about Empress Theresa's book series. Is that a real person? The name sounds familiar, but I can't quite pin why. Mother Teresa? That might be it? That might be what's, like, activating the memory cell? Actually, Spartan, have you ever watched, Alternate History Hub?
I think I've seen some of his videos.
Okay. He did his yearly, fuck was it? Something Dove Love. I forget his name, but it's alt history writer that he likes to clown on because, funny reasons.
I think I saw a video that you're talking about in my recommended, but I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, it was just released. Basically, he covered one of the actual fantasy book series that this guy wrote that wasn't alt history. It's World War II, but they have magic.
Was it better alt history than his actual alt history books?
No, it was fantasy world history, and it was literally just World War II, but instead of guns, they have staves. Instead of planes, they have dragons. And instead of tanks, they have armored rhinoceroses.
Well, yes, I understand it's a fantasy novel. I was just wondering if it would be like ironic in a poetic sort of way if his fantasy writings were better alt history than his actual dedicated.
No, but there is some irony in there. There is a repressed minority of people that the not Germans single out that have blonde hair and white eyes, and were part of a continent-spanning super empire that not Germany took out aeons ago. That you can guess where the irony of this is going, I assume. But the joke that he realized is that this guy basically just made the Eldians from Attack on Titan.
Right.
And that's the one thing I remember about this video, is the joke that basically this guy made the Eldians. Also, there is a dragon nuke. Bombs are dragon eggs, apparently.
Oh, so we Sonic World War II Dragon now, too.
Not Japan gets nuked by the, quote, biggest spell the not-Americans ever made. Poland gets absolutely demolished multiple times.
So his fantasy writing is just retelling World War II.
Yes. A one-to-one retelling of
How
World
original.
War II. Sometimes he throws aliens, sometimes he has the Nazis win, and sometimes...
Alright. How many
sometimes
Eldians
things.
died? Or how many not Eldians died?
In the fantasy story?
Yes.
I have no idea.
Yeah, in the what? I'm gonna ask how many Eldians died in Attack on Titan. The answer is not enough.
Spartan, I don't know if you can say that.
Now, Kix, I really hate to say it. This will probably end our friendship, but I did not like Attack on Titan after the first season.
I don't give a fuck if you like Attack on Titan or not. I watched it because I was committed. That was it. I had no more investment than that. It's just... that was it.
Look, I was committed. Then season 2 happened, and after that, I was angry.
If I was gonna end a friendship with you because we didn't like a series, I don't feel like Doug and I would remain friends. I am a adult human being. I can accept that you and I won't like the same series. I don't even like... and I'm not even particularly attached to Attack on Titan. Shit gets wacky. I just wanted to see where the train went. That was it.
Totally fair.
If Germany is the fatherland versus the motherland, I was like... yeah, I've seen that joke already. Oh, right, another thing that happened in, Not Fantasy Land is that, the Not Russians had a civil war. Where
Right. That would probably be... that was totally not between the not whites and the not reds.
It was between the, Blue Prince's faction and the Red Prince's faction. The Red Prince's factions were in the minority, while the Blue Prince's factions were in the majority, but due to tactical cunning on the Red faction's part, they were able to defeat the superior Blue faction's forces.
Right.
Do you see the...
That's... Alright, we're talking too many layers of, like, unironic post-irony here. Like,
Yeah.
Did the Reds or the Whites win?
The Reds.
Okay, so he didn't try to... It would have been kind of funny, I guess, to me, if he wrote all of that just to rewrite that one specific part of history.
The only real change that happened as far as factions go is that the Americans were natives to their home islands. Or nation. That was about it.
What's the nationality of this writer?
I want to say Polish.
I see, from the Slovene homeland of Poland. Very well.
I would have to go back and, like, check his name and look it up, but... I forget, is this the bridge that falls out from under us, or is this... okay, it's a good bridge. The bridge is safe. For now.
The bridge is not a traitor, I verified it.
The bridge is not sus. You heard it here first, folks. How many beatings with chairs do you think I'd get for suggesting Among Us in Doug's experiment?
Or what, the extracurricular activities?
Yeah.
Someone I already want to beat with a hammer already suggested it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's not a bad suggestion. The guys have played it before.
Oh, right,
I don't really play those kind of games anymore.
Sorry, chat kept going. Let's see here. Drake is probably one of his closest friends, and they barely have the same tastes. It's true.
Sir, thank God you're here. We've been lost out here for hours. After we lost contact with the rest...
But Drake still humors me and will, like, at least take a peek when I suggest something with him, because he's spending time with me. That's about it.
Now, Kixit, is at this moment I feel the need to tell you, I wasn't taking it that seriously.
Hmm?
The whole joke was following on from you saying I you didn't think I could say that about not enough Eldians died.
Oh, right. No, I get you. I'm reading Icicle's comment. In this day and age, accepting other people have different views and still be friends? Heresy! Eggroll, please. Stop reminding me that Twitter exists. I beg of you. Oh, Doug actually
Twitter,
likes the
what's
idea.
that? I only know the platform now known as X.
I refuse to acknowledge it as X.
Zitter?
Alright, you and I are about to have a fucking problem.
Oh, right. How silly of me. I forgot the W. Zwitter.
Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm gonna pass out. Oh, Christ. Oh, God.
You know,
Ow.
we haven't even finished the level. We had to the stream early.
Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, fuck. Okay. Doug says Among Us is not a bad suggestion. I mean, if that
Yeah,
happens, I was
agree.
gonna do it anyway, Icicle. I'll be... I thought you shot me for a moment. Spartan was about to get false flagged. It was 2 popcorns. I'll be long in the cold dead ground when I stop calling it Twitter. Oh, those are friendlies. Whoops. You just shot Sergeant Johnson in the ass with a shotgun.
One of them shot me.
You know, there are more Marines presently alive than I thought there was going to be.
Okay, now these are my guys. They're currently inflicting more casualties than themselves than the enemy is.
Oh shit, he died? Well, he did there. Tragic. I will be taking this, though. And I lost my Magnum, so...
So in the Halo universe, who's closer to being a VTuber, Cortana or 343 Guilty Spark?
I hate this conversation. Technically Cortana, I guess? Since she has a feminine virtual avatar compared to Guilty Spark?
You have to have a feminine virtual avatar to be a VTuber?
Yes, male VTubers are the most repressed minority. Don't worry about it.
Oh shit, I'm gonna have to go tell DJ he's gotta switch out for a female avatar.
Chief, I've lost your signal. Where'd you go? Chief!
You either have to be really unique and interesting or really hot. Sometimes both.
And in the game, too.
Oh boy, nightmare time.
What difficulty are we on?
History easy. Or eat gorilla biscuits. What does that mean? What do you mean eat gorilla biscuits?
Here, don't worry. I'm gonna look it up.
Because I know Zen got really high because she ate she ate like 4 shroom cookies. Uo's lab? What is that? Huh? Huh? Huh?
Uo's Lab is a content creator on YouTube. who has a video about eating animal food to... what was that last bit? Eating animal food to ascend and leave humanity behind.
Huh. I hope the parasites don't reach his brain too fast.
It's not parasites I would worry about, it's the fiber.
What?
Animal stomachs work a lot different from ours.
I mean, I know that. Doesn't stop kids from trying to eat dog food at least once in their lives. I know I probably did at least once.
Kids will eat lots of things. Dirt, earthworms.
Drag a dead bird carcass into the house.
That's more of a cat behavior.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright.
Totally haven't done that before.
It is at this moment I feel a need for no particular reason at all to tell you that I didn't ask and you don't have to tell me.
I didn't kill the bird, but my brain went, "Ooh, this is cool. I should show Mom." She was.
I'm not saying you did.
She was not nearly as thrilled to see me offer. Pretty sure it was like a parakeet or something. I don't fucking know. I found it. My child brain went, "Ooh, this is interesting. I'll show Mama." Mama was not as interested. Chat, the thing you gotta understand is I spent the majority of my teenage years learning how to function like a, what's the word? Passable human being.
That makes one of us.
And then my 20s happened, and I realized, oh wait, no, I didn't, because everyone is just acting like how I did when I was a teen. Great.
There's a song by a Canadian band called Arcade Fire. Doug knows the one I'm talking about. I forget what the song is titled. It might
so
be
you sure
the
you're
title,
not a
it might be
cat
the
who got
chorus.
isekai? Icicle, I refer to you the
How dare you? He's a fox. We've established this.
Yes, which is a cat software and dog hardware. I defer to you to the occasion in Darktide where Caters and I meowed at each other for a good 2 minutes in communication, and I need you to rethink that question.
Okay, but what does the firmware look like?
Egg Girl has given an ellipses, so I think he's reevaluating his opinion of me.
Or me, I asked what the firmware would look like.
For a fox or an isekai cat?
Yes. Well, you said cat software, dog hardware, so I was asking. Well,
It
what's
was
the
as
firmware, then?
weird and disturbing as you think it was. Fuck you. Not even as a joke, just fuck you. Factoids this. Okay, not the weirdest thing someone said in my chat. Says a lot.
Now, gentlemen, let us not forget the golden rule. Don't ask, don't tell means I didn't ask, you don't have to tell me.
Icicle, I don't know how to tell you this, but a lot of my friends are very autistic. These are normal behaviors. I just got stuck with the, high empathy level, autism. Say la vie. No, I think he's speaking French. Which, you know, he's gonna need a blessing after that one. Also, as I have been paid $50 yesterday, I must unfortunately acknowledge loonies and toonies are indeed a real currency used by Canadians. I
As
feel
Ed
like
once
if...
said, Canadians are weird.
Sorry, what? I feel like if Renegade wanted to, he could make a Reggie / Grim Cleaper / Martin style video. What does that mean? I know the Martin one,
I
like Martin
too am
Cedo
curious.
Pants.
I don't know who any of those people are.
Martin Cedo Pants? Funny colored frogman? Australian?
I know who. Okay, I know who that is.
Yeah. I know who the other two are as well.
I feel like if I tried to make a Martin Cedo Pants video, it would end up like a Seth video.
Probably. Which would be as equally entertaining to watch, but I'm curious what his logic is here, and why. It means unhinged and entertaining at the same time. Oh, so, just a attempt...
Yes, my monotone intonation has nothing to do with it.
I mean, there's a reason why I wanted you to do lore recordings. It's fun. The monotone voice has a lot of adaptability.
Counterintuitively so.
One of Reggie's video titles is I used chromosomes to become God in Total Warhammer 3.
I might have seen some of his videos then. I remember watching a video kind of like that. It wasn't about the chromosomes, it was about something else.
I think I just watched a video about demolishing Warhammer 40k using pigs.
Hosling, you brought such ineffective weapons to combat the flood.
He says inefficient weapons, but the weapon I'm using is so efficient. I had to get nerfed in every game after this.
It's true. Abolishing Human Rights in Warhammer 3, was that the name of it?
Maybe. Did he do a video where he just did an Oops All Spiders playthrough? Or was that somebody else?
I
know that's one I've watched.
I know that video. I don't know if that was Reggie or Cleaper, but I know the video you're talking about. One of the challenge runs. That'd be him or Grim Cleaper, yeah. You know, I think the last time I played Among Us was actually the Gooncord Among Us events. I have not touched it since, and apparently there's been a lot of updates, so I have to relearn the whole game. New maps, new roles, new abilities, and also there's a mod that adds even more maps and abilities.
You have to learn the game. I don't think any of those guys knew what they were doing.
No, apart from Martin and I apparently having a lover's quarrel. As Goon put it. Which ended in a dual self-elimination.
Damn.
Pat human. I'm pretty sure I showed you that clip too.
Oh, did you die?
Yes, I blew up because of one of
damn.
your grenades.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, I threw that grenade to prevent my imminent demise.
Yes, Icicle, I know you've told me about this before. Specifically during the Henry Stickmin videos. Get over shield.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't know you wanted it.
I didn't until I saw it. The amount of time required for my brain to recognize and output the words was the amount of time you needed to take it. Find you. Oh, more popcorns.
Research facilities are most impressive.
Hey.
Perhaps we'll have time to see them later.
Oh, I don't have a Magnum anymore because I died. Fuck. Magnum, my beloved.
Oh, well, watch out, there's a hole in the floor.
Yeah, I'm gonna check my settings because the music shouldn't be this low. Ow.
There's some Magnum ammo over here.
Great, that'd be very helpful if I actually had a fucking Magnum anymore.
Well, it's in the gun. You can pick up the gun.
Watch out for the hole.
That is the third shotgun that's fallen into there.
You really gotta be more careful then, huh?
Got the Magnum.
Where was it? Over here?
Right here.
Okay, thank you. How would I could really use as a medipack?
One should be coming up. Eventually.
Significantly more popcorns than I thought there was going to be.
But I suggest you upgrade to at least the class 2 combat skill. Your current non-movement stands as a class 2, which is
I should probably play Marathon at some point.
plasma conduit breach in section 5524. As described
The original, not, whatever Bungie's gonna make.
Hmm?
The
I don't know
Marathon
what you're talking
series?
about. Bungie's not working on anything.
Yeah, they are. They're working on the Marathon game.
No, they're not.
Is this a bit, or are you not actually aware?
This is a bit.
Okay. What's... Another side effect of the monotone voice, it's very hard to tell what's a bit and what's serious.
That's by design.
You will never know what John Spartan Renegade is thinking. Do not tell me what happens in this current week. I have not seen it, and I refuse to be spoiled.
This week, there's some
Uh,
thing you've been watching?
Yes, it's the third week of Act 2 for Destiny 2's Heresy story. Yeah, that's fair. So, one of the things going on with Destiny right now is they have a god-tier story that they're telling. Unfortunately, there's a voice actor strike, so that god-tier story is lowered by the fact that not all the dialogue is voiced, as it usually is.
reset the backup unit. Please continue on.
Medpack's down there.
Thank you. Yes, Destiny 2 is still a thing. And it continues the trend of the Hive stories being really good when there's nothing else attached to them. Like, every time I think about giving up Destiny, they release a new Hive-related story, and I'm like, fuck, this is good, actually. I might want to keep playing. But then they released for $100 of Star Wars cosmetics, and I'm like, actually, you know what? Maybe I'll just commission some more Void Armors instead. That's how we got the Kix armor.
I mean, Star Wars cosmetics in what game? Or are we
Destiny
talking
2.
makeup that'll make you look like Captain Rex? Okay.
Destiny 2 had a Star Wars crossover, so you can either dress up as a Stormtrooper, a Scout Trooper, or a Royal Guard, depending on the class. Warlocks get
Okay.
Royal Guard, Titans get Stormtroopers, Hunters get Scout Troopers. Or, no, Death Troopers, excuse me. Is there Clone Commandos? No, it's only original trilogy. We are not so lucky as to be given Clone Commando stuff. God, I'm hoping that new Star Wars not XCOM game is something I actually am interested in. The only reason I would play a Rebel version of that game is if mods let me put Clone Trooper armor on them. That's it. Because then I could just tell myself, oh, it's the Clone Rebellion. And be infinitely more interested in playing. That requires Disney to allow modding support for a game. Which, doubt. Star Wars XCOM? Yes, former devs from Firaxis have been working with Respawn to make a Star Wars tactical game equivalent to XCOM. Or in the same vein. It's a turn-based action game. We don't know it's XCOM exactly, but there's only so much you can really do with a turn-based action game from former XCOM devs. We don't know the genre. Besides being a turn-based game. So it could just straight up be not XCOM, and everyone could be disappointed and go home. Turn-based strategy game, yeah.
I mean, do we know if... I'd say if Julian Cobb's working on it, then it'll be XCOM. If he's not working on it, it's anybody's guess.
I don't know if Julian Cobb is at BitReactor or not. Can't be any worse than 40k Total Warhammer.
It being former XCOM
what's wrong
devs
with
doesn't really
40k
mean a
Total
lot,
Warhammer?
Warhammer.
'Cause that actually sounds interesting. Like, I know there's the whole rumor of Creative Assembly working on a Star Wars Total War game and a 40k Total War game. Renegade, can you put that name in chat so I can go look for him?
Put one name in chat?
The one you said, if it's working on it, it'll be XCOM.
That should be how his name is pronounced, or spelled.
Okay, that's cute. Wait, his name is just Gollop?
Yeah?
I for some reason I imagine Gollum from Lord of the Rings with a Frenchman's face. Surprisingly, not much has changed. Kaboom! It's ill-suited for this format. Empire at War style game would be much... Okay, Warhammer 40k Empire at War would be a much better format style for it, yes. But what you're really just asking for at that point is, Dawn of War 4 Electric Boogaloo. Also, you forget gamers are a bit of a desperate breed. We like the ideas of things. We cringe at the execution of others. And sometimes it's both. I thought you just pulled out a Spartan laser.
Oh, that would be quite a trick, being that that's not even in this game.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm like, where the fuck did you get that?
Alright, I'm done negotiating.
Damn, he really did take the, can I make that joke?
Can you?
I was gonna say, damn, alright, we're taking the Martin approach to things, but okay.
I mean, Martin, perfidious as he is, does have some good ideas. You can fill in the blank, I'm sure.
Yes, I heard the pause in your voice. I figured what you were meant to say. Oh, hey, there's your shotgun. That's not what we can say on stream, yeah. At least in that particular order. Oh boy.
I don't think there's any order you can say that in.
No. Okay, let's see here. So what I'm seeing is I still at Snapshot Games, which were the devs, the original XCOM, and not the modern XCOM devs. The modern XCOM devs are too busy working on Chimera. And Snapshot is currently working on Phoenix Point. I haven't heard anything about Phoenix Point since
yeah,
it launched.
Phoenix Point happened.
Yeah, see, that's the same mood I have. I'm like, oh yeah, that
I
game
forgot
exists.
God was involved with that. It's kind of a shame, too. I was hoping Phoenix Point was going to be the XCOM Apocalypse we never got, and it wasn't.
I mean, it's been updated since then, I think, so it might be worth a double check and see how it's come along. The last game by Firaxis that we know of is Marvel Midnight Suns. Okay, that one I heard was good, though. Like, it wasn't perfect, but it was fun. You know, like most modern games, you find the fun bits and you stick to that. Chimera Squad came before that, right?
Okay,
See-
I understand that why a lot of people, I guess, really hate Chimera Squad, but I thought it was neat.
It's a
It was
neat
all
idea, it just doesn't make sense given the events of the other games. Like, Baby's first XCOM. Yeah, also retcons. Wait, which retcons happened exactly? Because I remember the ending, spoilers here, the ending for XCOM 2 was like, there was a whole hidden thing underwater. But, Chimera Squad, which...
Oh, okay, how many retcons are we talking here? Because I think, like, every XCOM game that has come out has retconned the previous one in its given series.
the correct term is timeline wrangling. According to Icicle. What? Whoa! Thanks for the warning, Spartan.
I couldn't really warn you, because the game was, like, disconnected from... I didn't get to read all of it.
Right. So, a point that I kind of realized, and Void Chronicle spoilers for those who care, is that when the humans pull out of the abyss and the void, not all of them are going to be able to retreat. Like, that's just kind of how it goes. You always have, like, stragglers, somebody gets left behind, somebody didn't make it on time, somebody was
What were
thought
they doing
left
in
for
there to
dead.
begin with?
Huh?
What were they doing in there to begin with?
Holy War. Holy War,
Okay.
The false narrative of the Lost Colony, a bunch of other things. It's a
Loves
rather
me some
intricate,
false
like,
narratives.
propaganda campaign that I came up with to justify humans going to the void. But the key part of that narrative was the myth of the Lost Colony, which basically stated, hey, all these missing people from these prisons, yeah, no, they actually were fine. We sent them over as part of a new life program, where if you had good behavior, you could go and colonize the void and set, you know, a new home for humanity to delve into. But those perfidious demi-humans murdered them all in a horrifying bombardment of an innocent human village, and you should hate them all for it.
A single village? That's it?
Portside City, either way. A singular colony.
A single colony? That's it?
The footage was real, the actions were doctored. What actually happened was, it was a demi-human village, or city, town, whatever, that was infested by void dragons, and they had already evacuated the populace, and they were just cleaning house at that point.
Now, I really hate to distract, but I must respond to what Eggroll said. Now, look, I like Snake Lady waifus as much as the next guy, but I'm not too into a woman that's gonna step on me with feet she doesn't have.
See, I prefer my snake women to be human on the top half.
There is that consideration as well. Yes.
If
That's more of a, to me, that's more of a secondary concern to Torque just being a bitch.
didn't she also admit to eating people?
I would conjecture that the other species could
Now that I think on it, didn't she admit to like swallowing a person or two whole when she was mind controlled?
She's a snake. That's not here or there. Do you get Do you get mad at a fire for burning your house down? It acts as it must.
Except she's a police officer. Or what were they in? Is it FBI or SWAT? I don't fucking remember.
SWAT,
Anyway,
Special Weapons Alien Tactics.
right. Anyway, so that was the mean thing, and then as far as convincing the rest of the population, is basically just look at all this new cheap living space you guys can have, and all these new resources and potential markets to trade in for riches.
Wait, living space. Living space. Wait, where have I heard this one before?
Yeah, I pulled out all the justifications I could think of for as far as convincing people. Hey, we should go invade this place.
Okay, so we've got Lebensraum, so that's one. Did you pull out the copper rights though? The copper securities, man. The concessions.
I mean, technically we have warped tinellarium.
Think about the miners.
Yes. So yeah, there's resources in metals never before seen as a rare commodity. So new markets. Grenade. You have the what's the pulling at the heartstrings? Apart from the colonies, you have the claim that demi-human special forces kidnapped 2 innocent civilians, which were Kix and his childhood friend, who were about to be fucking shot. And then the actual thing, which was pretty damning, which was that because the goddess had already dealt with some humans before, she sent in some special teams ahead to raid key data centers so that she could acquire intel. However, they had strict orders not to kill anyone and only to perform non-lethal takedowns only.
Right.
Unfortunately, that's still trespassing and, theft of data. So, as far as all the things humanity claimed, that was the only real bad thing that she did. Or that demi-humanity did against, normal humanity. But anyway, that's why, the humans invaded the void.
I see.
Weak word. But anyway, back to the original point of that, it occurred to me last night, hey, wait, there would be, human remnants and stuff, right? You have an entire planet, coalition invading a location. You're not going to be able to evacuate everyone. Logistically, that's not particularly possible. Unless you're really in control of the situation, which at that point they were not. So, my idea was, some would definitely be marauders.
Some people wouldn't want to leave.
Hmm?
Some people probably wouldn't want to leave.
Yeah, that was the other point, is they
just like it there.
You have, you'd probably have some soldiers who were left behind who would become marauders or pirates. And then you'd have the people who are like, wait, the bad, the people who ruled our government are leaving me here. Shit, man, alright. New life for me. No crimes, no backlog, whatever. I can start a new life here. To which the demi-human said, no, get the fuck out. Your people did this to us. You think we're going to just let you stay here? Fuck no. So you had pirates, marauders, and then people just trying to start a new life in small isolated colonies on uninhabited islands. Which Seth commented, why was the first thing I went to a violent solution? Or a violent thought process with the marauders and pirates? I'm like, well, the majority of the people left behind are going to be former
What
soldiers.
else are they going to do? Call people slurs on the internet?
The Void doesn't really have an internet either. Not in the modern
they don't have that option then.
Yeah, no, the Void doesn't have social media. That was a deliberate choice I made.
Yes.
You know that meme of like, imagine a world without Twitter and just everyone running around in circles holding hands? That's basically what I did.
I mean, everyone going around in circles holding hands is a world where, Sony didn't, screw over Helldivers 2.
Fair enough. We got Halo Helldivers too. Microsoft didn't do dumb shit.
No, I'm serious. You can't sell World War 3 if everybody's, fighting the Terminids and the bots in the same game.
True. Yeah, so that was the thing. I don't know how I'm going to implement it. Most likely, if there are any, they'd probably just get absorbed into Neo Alonbo or something like that.
Oh, speak of the devil, then he shall appear in my friends list.
Oh boy.
No, just someone hop on Helldivers 2 just
right.
now.
Reading up in XCOM Discord, the main problem for most people was the gameplay and initiative system for Chimera Squad. Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't very XCOM-like.
Shocker,
As I
when
said,
you reinvent...
it was neat. It was
when you
different.
try and reinvent the wheel, people might not like it.
I understand people don't like it for a litany of reasons.
Mm.
Similar to all the hate for the Bureau back in the day.
Oh, right. Was it Caster or Bloke who was streaming that?
It was Caster.
Right. The game that kept crashing.
Yeah.
Such is the sad truth for most video games. Whoop. Yeah, no, the stuff I have planned for humanity, post-Void, or, post-war is, well, I already told you about the second moon and the 3 new sentient species, so... What better way to signal the return of the old gods than a new celestial body appearing in your night sky?
Oh boy, now we're on set for the ending of Dead Space.
Okay, but it's not a Brethren moon. It doesn't have
we're on a different
tentacles.
set then.
Right, what?
I said, okay, we're on a different set then.
Yeah. No, it's not a Brethren moon. It's not a celestial body made of corpses. Still wish that Dead Space 3 had a different ending, but oh well.
Yeah. It was definitely an ending of all time.
An ending that didn't actually get a conclusion unless you played the DLC.
What was that deal? Huh? For real?
Yep, there was a DLC where it's revealed that you survived, and you and your co-op partner have to get a ship and get off, and the ending of that is the revelation that the Brethren Moon have found Earth.
Oh, right, yeah, that was a DLC thing.
Yup.
Yeah, that was bogus.
And then EA killed the franchise. And rebooted it. So,
Wait, they rebooted it? When did that happen?
do you not know about the Dead Space remake?
I know about the remake, but I thought it was just like a remake. I didn't think it was a reboot.
Oh, I thought it was a reboot. Because they changed a few things. I don't know, historically remakes, in this day and age are, some
do you consider RE4 remake to be a remake or a reboot?
Remake.
Yeah, that's... Because the way they did the Dead Space remake seemed in a very similar vein to that. It's like they made the
It's a slightly different story.
They made
and
the Preacher Man a bit
now.
more of a Preacher Man.
Which Isaac
You have
or
No, not Isaac.
Leon?
I think he's the leader of the I can never remember the name. The not Scientologists in Dead Space.
I feel I have the name of them on the tip of my
The
tongue.
Universal Church?
Universal. Oh, the
It was
Unitologists, right?
Yeah.
Unitologists for Dead Space. Okay. One of the biggest things for Dead Space remake is the main character has a voice. Also, I think I don't remember if this was in the original game, but it was the revelation that Isaac and his girlfriend connected over his mom being a unitologist and committing stealth elimination. I don't remember if that was in the original game or not.
Hey, my mom lit herself on fire. Your mom also lit herself on fire. Want to do it?
I'm gonna be real, Spartan. I thought you were telling another deep lore Spartan fact for a moment.
No, my mother is still alive, thank you.
Okay. Good.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kix. Alright, now in my defense, I've been playing this entire time with like half a second of input lag because of MCC. So when I shot the carrier form, by the time my gun fired, you were in front of it.
Chat, we have another clip we can refer to now. First it was, getting bounced off into the oblivion. Now it's getting shot in the back. Oh, and you took my shotgun ammo too. Great.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The story twist for Dead Space is kind of ruined. How did Remake handle Nicole? By showing that she was actively participating, or she was like actively trying to stop everything around the ship.
Hey, there's a shotgun here.
From what I remember, there were a bunch of side quests you could do. One of them was like unraveling what happened to Nicole. I don't remember if that was in the original Dead Space remake, but like you could find audio logs of her talking to key people responsible for the disaster, and like her actually trying to help people and do her job as a therapist, as the other scientists actively experimented on her patients. But I think they just played it straight. Like they
You jumped over the shotgun.
Huh? Oh. I didn't hear you gave me a shotgun.
No, I was. While you were going on about that, I said, "Hey, Kix, there's a shotgun in here," and I think it just
I have 4 DMs.
but went completely around you.
Okay. Sorry, I had to respond to one of my artists.
Understandable. Well, hello, Miss Peanut. You can't go there. Go somewhere else.
Uh-oh. Cat shenanigans.
Yes.
I don't know if I've ever heard the name Miss Peanut. In terms of, like, the names of your cats.
Well, we've got 2 cats, Peanut and Luna.
Peanut and Luna.
Yes.
Well, I have Juno and Cricket, aka Handsome Boy and the Crackhead. Give you a guess which is which.
I don't know, man. Most of the cats I've met have been crackheads.
This one in particular, Juno just has some kind of trauma he's working through.
Shotgun
Apparently.
ammo here.
One of his favorite things to do when mom's watching TV is come up to her curl up into her lap, or her, like, shoulder, and just, like, bury his face into her pillow and just start kneading. Like, he's apparently working through some shit, I guess.
Yeah.
But my mom just finds it really endearing, so she got him a special blanket and a special pillow that she props up next to her when she watches TV. And then she was mildly incensed when she found out that she's actually Juno's side hustle, and he does the same thing to my sister in her room, where he will go up and cuddle with her, face buried in the pillow and blankets that, you know, he stayed in when he was a kitten when we adopted him.
How does she know that,
She was doing it because my sister told her.
Well, I'm saying, how does she know that your sister isn't the side hustle?
I don't know. The joke switches back and forth depending on what mood she's in.
Like my luggage.
Sorry, Spartan, what does my mother have to do with your luggage?
Nothing in particular, but you said the joke switched back and forth.
Much like your luggage.
Yes. Now you're catching on.
I've not had to deal with airport luggage holdings in my life yet, and I fear the day that I do.
Alright, Kix, have you seen Spaceballs?
No, actually.
What?
Well, okay.
How?
Yes, but not for, like, years. Like, the last time I watched Spaceballs, I was barely, like, conscious.
Ah, fair enough.
What? I've told you guys this before! I've not watched Spaceballs! Not in, like, any conscious memory. I know I watched it at one point, but that was back when I was, like, 6.
Should watch it again sometime. It's a great movie.
I have mixed feelings on parody stuff. Like, I have to be in a particular mood for it, and most times I'm not. Like, if it's a genre parody, okay, that's pretty fun, like, you know, Shrek and stuff like that. But if it's a parody of something specific that I care about, then usually, like, I have to be in a particular mood to go see that.
I don't know. It's really...
I know Spaceballs got, like, explicit permission from George. Just pretending...
Out of professional courtesy, I suppose. I wouldn't really... Like, yeah, they use Star Wars to really to make fun of Hollywood at the time.
Just pretend it's parodying the sequel trilogy, it'll make as much sense. Oh, right,
It's like how MASH used the Korean War to talk about the Vietnam War.
Well, 2 of my coworkers were
Right?
talking about how they loved Rise of Skywalker and it was the best Star Wars movie, and they talked a lot about Star Wars, and I just had to fucking bite my tongue so hard. Because I know if I were to say something...
how they would have felt if they didn't eat breakfast this morning.
I knew if I said something right then and there, my time at work was going to be that much less pleasant. Like, I just... And then, Mom had to bring in a shirt, because mine was covered in my own blood. It was fucking dry weather. And she got to use all that autistic Star Wars knowledge that I imparted her with, because, one of my coworkers came up to her and started talking about the X-Wings he got for his birthday, and she was, like, very polite, and she knew more or less what he was talking about, and he was quite... He gave a little bow when she, like, you know, exited the conversation. It was kind of cute, actually. But she expertly handled that situation in a way only Fox Mom could. But yeah, I've just learned if people talk positively about the sequel trilogy, I just keep my mouth shut. You know, glad they got something positive out of it. I'm not going to get anything positive out of talking about it with them.
Oh, they're trying to shoot me.
Yes, Renegade. They have been trying to shoot you for the past 1 hour and 40 minutes.
Well, yes, but these ones were a bit more determined. They were actually hitting something for once.
Oh, maybe these are our guys.
Maybe.
According to Icicle, the deal wasn't exactly professional courtesy. It was his approval in return for merchandising rights. Of Spaceballs or Star Wars? The round ball is laughing again.
I suppose either way, you'd need George's approval if you're going to use the original trilogy as a backdrop to make fun of Hollywood.
Yeah. Although, from what I understand, George didn't much care for Hollywood at the time either, so... Oh, that's just the end of the level. Let's go.
I mean, fair enough, but still, it's like... Yeah, they're using...
The energy barrier surrounding
They're using, like, similar elements from the original trilogy as... Like I said earlier, like how MASH uses the Korean War to actually talk about the Vietnam War. I want to... Among other things, I want to learn art modeling and, like, programming weapons to Armor 3 so I can make Spaceballs and Flamethrower real.
Okay. I feel like I'm gonna need some context for that one.
It's... Okay, so... At some point in the movie, they find, gosh, I forget who is playing Yoda, or they're totally not Yoda in that movie, but they find his goon cave, and he opens a secret door, something merchandising, Spaceballs the lunchbox, Spaceballs the this, the that, Spaceballs the flamethrower. The kids love this one.
You made me spit my drink out.
Can you get it back?
Yes, because I was sipping into my... You made me spit the drink back out into the cup.
No.
Was that actually Mel Brooks? I think he's right, actually, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen this clip now that you mention it.
It's Mel Brooks in green
Wait, where's
face,
the Halo
talking
levels?
about
Icicle, I can't tell if you're serious or you just haven't been paying attention to what we're doing.
No,
we've
Kixie,
not
he's making a joke.
Okay.
You are making a joke, right, Icicle? Don't worry, there are no wrong answers, except the wrong answer.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
Oh, really?
Cortana.
I've spent the last
This is
12
a rabbi and Robin Hood
watching
men in
Antonio
tights.
helping that thing get set to slit
That-
Oh yeah, that was a Mel Brooks movie.
He's a friend.
Oh, I didn't realize. He's your pal, is he? Your chum? Do you have
I
any
forgot how
idea
different
what that
Cortana
bastard
looks.
almost made you do?
Yes.
He was
Activating
also
the
President
defenses that destroy
Scroob.
Which is why
Huh?
we need the index to the control center.
You mean this?
Oh, he was doing two characters? What? For real?
Sod off.
For real? For real?
I shall purge you at
I gotta
once.
see
You
this.
sure that's a good idea?
Let's see, yeah.
How dare you?
Oh, speaking of Among Us crossed with Like a Dragon.
Can just float and sputter.
Enough. The
Wait,
Flood
Kix, you have seen Men in
If we
Tights, right?
activate Hazel's
No.
defenses, we can wipe them out.
You have no
I mean, if he
idea
hasn't
how
seen
this thing
Spaceballs,
works.
I think it's
Why,
a safe bet he hasn't seen any Mel Brooks movie.
Halo doesn't kill Flood. It kills their food. Humans.
If I have seen any, they were probably from my dad.
The only way to stop the Flood is to starve them to death. And that's exactly what Halo is designed to do. Wipe the galaxy clean of all sentient life. You don't believe me? Ask him.
Oh, yeah, he was yogurt.
Is it true?
Yogurt is the name of Yoda
I-
in Spaceballs.
I figured as soon as you said the yo part.
5,000 light years. But once the others follow suit, this galaxy will be quite devoid of life. Or at least any life with sufficient biomass to sustain the flood.
He's the voice of Vlad in Hotel Transylvania 2.
I mean, how couldn't you?
Okay,
Well,
I
the
have
first
seen that movie.
We have followed outbreak containment procedure to the letter. You will
I've only seen the first 2 Transylvania movies. I don't think I've seen any of the others.
hesitate to do what you've already done.
There were others?
Need to go
Yes.
right now.
4, I believe.
If it were my
I see.
choice, I'd do it. Having had considerable time to ponder
The third one, I think, is the vacation movie. The fourth one is just, hey, let's do the first one again, but now he's a dragon.
Out of here.
if you are
I
unwilling to
see.
travel, I will simply find another. Still,
So,
I must have the
Hotel Transylvania Kiwami?
construct too. Or else we
I mean, I guess
He's a dragon, you know?
dragon monster thing.
dispose of the rest.
Van Helsing from Dracula, dead and loving it.
Look out.
What? Oh yeah, there was a Van Helsing in the Hotel Transylvania movies, wasn't there? What's your favorite Cortana model? Mine is Halo 2.
Halo. We have to
Uh,
stop him. We have to destroy Halo.
Uh,
According to my analysis of the available data, I
shocking
believe
admission
this
here,
action
chat, I
is
know.
risky.
I'm not really
Exposure of
attracted to
sufficient
Cortana
size
at
to
all.
stabilize the ring, and
Actually, as a child, I found her particularly annoying.
trigger a detonation on a large scale, however.
Then again, my key memory of Cortana was from Halo 4, so that's probably why.
I'm going to
Yeah.
check what's left in the Covenant battlement and see if I can locate
Um,
the core of Autumn's crash site. If the ship's fuel
Now that he's asked, I've
are
got to
still
look at the different
relatively
models of
intact,
Cortana.
we can use them to destroy Halo.
What? Oh yeah, these guys are shooting us now.
They are no longer friend renegade, yes.
If not friend, why friend shaped?
They are not friend-shaped. Child memory of Halo 4? Eggroll, I don't know how to tell you this. I'm 20. I was a child when Halo 4 released. Actually, I think I was 7th grade? Probably. Around the time Halo 4 released? Actually, wait, no. No, I was in 7th grade when Halo 5 released. I would have been... Let's see here. What year did Halo 4 come out? 2012. I would have been 8 years old.
I got to go with Cortana from 3.
Meanwhile, Eggroll rolling in his fucking grave hearing this information. That's right, chat. My childhood Halo games were Halo 4 and Halo 5.
I mean, my childhood game was Halo CE, but I went to a GameStop and bought it because get this, I saw one of the commercials for ODST and I thought it was really cool. So I went to GameStop to get CE. None of these things you could do anymore.
There used to be 3 GameStops within like 10 miles of me. Now there's only one.
Primary fire mechanisms. They consist of 3 phase pulse generators that amplify the signal and allow it to fire deep into space. The power levels are enormous. I can't even begin to calculate the pulse's range.
Look,
So, if
I
we
like
damage or
women in
destroy these
uniform,
generators, the monitor will need to repair
but
them before Halo can be used.
Cortana in uniform does not do it for me because I'm not attracted to Cortana to begin with.
I mean, look, I like women who aren't wearing clothes as much as the next guy, but Cortana in 4, Cortana's not supposed to look like that.
So I'm one of the few who played Halo on the original Xbox. Haha, that's the other thing. I didn't even have an Xbox. I didn't have an Xbox of my own until I was... Fuck. 15? So 6-ish years ago?
I have never owned an Xbox.
You just... Oh, right. Halo for PC. Yeah, so, majority of my Halo time came from playing with my friends whose dads were gamers and collectors. One such friend, who I'm no longer friends with anymore, but this is unrelated to what happened. One such friend, I may or may not have purged their 100% completion Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 campaign save file, trying to get it to play co-op, which didn't exist. Oopsie.
I don't know. Jury's out. Jury's still out on that one. You may or may not be going to a special circle of hell. Now, I didn't get any such luxuries as a kid because my dad was a gamer too. Emphasis on the gay.
Oh. Damn, you had 2 dads? That's kind of cool.
No. I told you earlier my mother is still alive. Yes, I'm aware of the obvious logistical considerations of my father being gay and me being here, alive, right now.
That's why I said awesome. You had 2 dads.
My dad was a complex man.
Most are, yes.
Oh hey, you stuck that one.
Yes. I didn't want to say anything because you were talking. There was something else I wanted to talk about from the conversation we had at the beginning of the last Arma op.
Wait, we should commandeer.
Okay,
We'll
this
need
can
Not-
go
not-
good
not-
or
not on
bad.
stream.
time.
Not on
Right.
stream.
Do I have to kill somebody?
You might, if it's pertaining to me. You know the whole bit
You're
about
the
how
one bringing this up.
they teach you, don't trust strangers on the internet. There was a self-identified Spanish mercenary man with some fucked up hands, who was one of the first people outside of Hope Squad I interacted with in places I probably shouldn't have been for my age.
Hope Squad?
Hope Squad was the reason I got into Discord. It was my SOTOR guild. It's where I met Rugger.
Ah. Okay.
Anyway, it took me a couple months, but ultimately I realized, wait, I'm being emotionally groomed here.
Uh-oh, danger, Will Robinson.
Time to back up. I believe it was when he had a fit because I didn't want to do something with him in DMs because I was, in the middle of school and had classes and wasn't giving him attention. And it was that point I realized, oh, this is not healthy. We're gonna nip this in the bud right there, mister. At which point he started sending me games to try and, bribe my attention. And I'm like, oh, we gotta back up here, Chief. This is, not going well. Feel like we've discussed it, but I've forgotten, and that's probably the best. Probably. Anyway, he's also the reason that Cat exists. And, I've done my best
Now,
to...
when you say it like that, that sounds quite, problematic.
Yes, which is why she's nothing like her original incarnation.
Oh.
I have spent multiple years, reclaiming her, if that makes any sense, character-wise. And separating her from, how she was created. Yeah. I probably should have identified it when he offered to, if he ever visited, to drive me to school and deal with my bullies.
Fuck no.
I probably should have identified it then. But I was also, you know, not in a great place, so I was like, oh, that'd be really cool if you actually, somebody cares.
Don't mind me. I forgot
yeah.
how this level goes.
Yeah. So, anyway, he's not a part of my life anymore, and hasn't been for a long time.
I should certainly hope not.
But I have spent a good deal of time, just kind of scrubbing Cat of all of that. Just that part of my life. It's why she has the nostalgic outfit now, because that was part of me, like, it was my effort to reclaim that part of her. And I think I've done a pretty good job, all things considered. Anyway, that's those were my first years on Discord. And you know, it wasn't all bad. That same place where I met that person was also where I met Drake and Ethan, and a lot of really close friends that I have today who are actually good people. So, you know, good with bad.
Damn. Okay.
Don't you look at me like that.
Damn, bro, I poured my heart out in some emotional shit and you hit me with that? Okay.
It's better than being like, that's rough, buddy.
I would have preferred a "that's rough, buddy" at that point.
Oh, well, I'll remember to use that one next time.
Anyway, yeah, skip some dialogue. Moving on from that heavy topic, cats' tails are very big and fluffy, and I love to rub my face against them. Yes, this is referring to nothing else.
I mean, I guess I could go into the deep lore of how I was bad touched once as a kid, but I'm not sure that's really stream appropriate.
No, and that's why I didn't want to talk about that part, but you know. Because I wasn't ever actually touched. Like, you know, groomed online, yes.
Actually, wait, didn't I mention that story to you the other day? It was,
yes, you did, which is what I was talking about when I said the thing you mentioned at the start of Arma.
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you wanted to, you should have just said, So I say a lot of things in Arma. That's kind of part of my job and all that.
Yeah,
you know.
fair enough.
You should have mentioned, the guy who knew about the pipe bomb. That would have jogged my memory.
I don't think you mentioned the pipe bomb.
No, I absolutely did. So I was like, oh, you know,
I don't
this was to do with a family friend, although I'm not sure if you can...
Right,
I'm not sure you can really call
you
someone
did.
a family friend
You
if
did
they
mention
don't
that.
tell you about a pipe bomb that's currently coming to your house.
Yeah, no, you did mention that, and that was the point where I'm like, huh? I remember
Yeah, it
that
was...
part now.
The second pulse generator.
That Arma off
Yeah,
was the time I learned, wow, a lot of the people I, you know, care about and look up to had some really fucked up shit happen to them.
Look up to. I know you now. I know you're talking about Martins. I am not a good role model.
That implies that I look up to Martin as a role model, which...
Well, who else have we got?
Doug and Goon.
Okay, now I know you're trolling. Doug, sure. Goon, oh...
Oh, I forget if I told
I
you...
will refrain from saying anything else and remain neutral in this
I forget if I told you about this. Once when I was passing by my bathroom, the door was open. I jump scared myself because my hair gets really curly if I let it grow out. I jump scared myself because I thought Goon had just walked past my mirror.
That's the way to the next canyon.
Okay.
I don't think my hair's ever gotten that curly since, but it was just kind of a, whoa, what the fuck? So, that was a time, but...
I mean, how are you doing volumetrically? Because Goon's got more going on than his hair.
I am...
You don't forget I asked. It doesn't matter.
My family has large body plans, so it's kind of hard to gauge. We're just built very wide.
Mm.
Like not even as a, like, chunky or whatever. No, we're just, the men in my dad's side are just built wide.
All right, respect.
On a completely unrelated note, once Xeon mass produces Big Zom, once my GPU arrives, I will finally be able to assemble my PC, and I will be open for more collabs. Well, we'd love to have you join us, Val. You are more than welcome on the stream. After Uni stuff is done with you. You are more than welcome to participate in our community streams on Wednesday. Like, that's public for everybody. If you want to stream your side of it, go right ahead. I have no issues with that. Sieg Xeon. Sieg Xeon. And only Sieg Xeon.
I was going to say that earlier when we were talking about the dude with his fantasy World War II setting, but I forgot to do it.
That would have been
man, I don't
funny,
know about
actually.
all this stuff, but Sieg Xeon.
Sieg Xeon, and nothing else related to that in the real world. Oh, fuck, I forget if it was a Twitter post or something someone actually said to me, but, either it was said to me or I read it online, like, anyone who says Sieg Xeon is a red flag for me as a boyfriend, and I'm like, sorry that I enjoy a funny meme from a fictional faction.
Okay, what if I didn't say Sieg Xeon? What if I said Quattro Vagina never betrayed anyone?
Well, he didn't. Because Quattro Vagina does... I almost said vagina.
Yeah, I'm with Val. Garen just had that kind of... Garen just kind of had that Black Air Force energy that I just didn't vibe with.
Well. Which, having said that, makes me think of the fucking Little Mermaid meme. 8 tentacles. 4 vaginas. Smokes a pipe. I think I might have broken Spartan on that one. Or his internet's died.
No, I'm still here. I was just typing something out.
Oh boy. Black Air Force Navy energy that I just didn't vibe with. Black Air Force, I feel like I need some more context on.
I'm referencing a very specific video made by someone on YouTube, but I can't tell you what it is because it is not stream safe.
Gotcha. I don't feel like
it's a video from some know him as Tom Middle's strongest soldier.
Oh. Also, Dozel needed a big long hug. Dozel needed a big long hug and to have retired like long ago and not be dealing with any of this shit. My one singular claim to fame on Goon's channel is the Dozel Zombie death meme that I did in Gundam Evolutions when that was around. I'm fairly certain I've shown you that clip, Spartan.
Maybe. You probably showed that to me before I had even watched any Gundam content, and I most likely did not understand it.
It was, if I remember correctly, there was it was bomb defense. I was in, I think it was Dozel's Honor Guard or something like that. I had a big ass axe in Izaku too, and I was like fucking last stand Sabaton holding the line. Anyway, right as the bomb exploded, I died, and Goon had footage of that scene. So he put Dozel Zombie's dubbed death audio over my last stand with the bomb. All I know about Gundam is Warcrime and Yuri. Wrong! Warcrime and Yaoi. Yuri is just one small sub spin-off series.
I only know of like one heterosexual like relationship interest in the series, and she died.
No, because there's Bright and Mirai.
Okay, fair enough. Is that in 0079?
That's in... No, that's in the original Gundam series.
Is 0079 not the original series?
Well, it's in the UC timeline.
Is that not the UC timeline?
Yes, but the ship is not... The relationship is not... is from, Gundam and Zeta. I haven't seen Double Zeta, so I don't know if it continues there, but yeah.
Okay, people will tell you they've watched Double Zeta.
Does G-Quax
They're
have more
lying.
Yuri in it, Val? Because that's how I'm going to convince Drake to watch it. That's how I got him to watch Gundam in the first place, is because of Witches from Mercury.
Like, watching Double Zeta is like teenage sex. Everyone says they've done it, but they're all lying.
I'm not lying. I genuinely haven't watched Double Zeta. What?
I'm saying people who say they have watched Double Zeta.
Okay, you know what? I have watched
Okay,
Double
that was
Zeta. I watched
bullshit.
exactly 50 seconds of it, and I'm like, I feel like I'm missing some shit here.
No, that's just how Double Zeta is. Tomino took some Prozac and made some more Gundam.
So, normal Tomino things, got it.
I
Yeah,
don't think. I mean, there's that
what
all that like
Icicle-
war stuff from the previous like
I can
series is kind of
confirm
toned down.
what Icicle said. He does not watch anime unless someone else is hosting it.
Yeah, I feel that. Yes, hello.
Hi. There was a flood in front of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what the? Who invited this guy?
I've seen one VTuber start their dive into Gundam with Witch from Mercury because of Yuri, and then straight to Iron-Blooded Orphans. Okay, if Gundam...
An interesting progression.
If Witch from Mercury is the lesbian Gundam, Iron-Blooded Orphans is the heterosexual Gundam. Which is ironic, because I think it has one of the most openly gay people in Gundam, who is a child. You know, I'm not going to address that, door.
Don't we have to go through that door,
What?
though?
Yes, one of the characters in Iron-Blooded Orphans is, gay for the pilot of Flauros, I believe it is, who's a big dude, who, knew about the whole thing, and purposely didn't address it because he didn't want to ruin their relationship or, hurt him or something like that. I forget
I'm
the
pretty
exact
sure we gotta
wording.
go through that door.
Anyway, he fucking dies. What is the Yaoi Gundam? Wing Seed? Haven't watched Seed. I probably should, because one of my favorite voice actresses voices some characters there. Wing was one I watched a long-ass time ago, and I don't know if I would... Huh.
That actually worked.
Yeah. It's Gundam, everyone dies. Yes, except the main character of Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans canonically fucks. And has a kid. Also, the person who is the mom is one of my favorite MILF character designs in the mainline Gundam series. Very, very soft hair. Very foof. Very comfy. Also ignoring the fact that that character is voiced by one of my favorite voice actresses. Just a whole lot of things. Should attend Gundam movie nights, by the way. I would love to, except you run them whenever I have work. Or need to stream, so I can't. I work 3 days out of the week, and I stream the other couple. Sandra Lee, maybe. Bang. Come on. First time zones, indeed. Did they just jump past me to go to you, or what? Guess they're below us.
Yeah, I guess so.
Frack Seed, it made me think it was UC, and one lady I was rooting for was not a lady! Oh. Oh, I see.
Dude looks like a lady.
Pat, egg roll. I need to finish watching Spice and Wolf, because I have the original DVD box set for that. I remember when I first got a TV, I would binge anime late into the night, when I wasn't supposed to. But, like, I'd always turn the volume down super low, and I'd just lay in my bed and, listen. Oh, that's not great.
I would stay up late at night and watch Adult Swim.
Icicle, we don't need to talk about that. You can shut the fuck up. You fuck off.
Now, Kix, have you, how do you say, have you engaged in parasocial motherless behavior on Twitter?
No.
Or the platform formerly known as Twitter, it is now Zwitter?
No, I've not. Just...
Very good. Let's keep it that way.
When Icicle says fangirling, I saw the like on my Twitter feed, went to Discord, and, squealed and was happy. That's as far as I went.
Yeah, very well.
It was effectively me reacting like, oh, cool, I got a high five on the internet. Yay! Life is good today. Nah, he just got a little giddy. Fanboyed. I've also stumbled onto a Gundam Halo crossover fanfic at one point, which has the Banished invade the UC timeline in addition to Master Chief. That actually sounds kind of interesting. Anyway, I have never.
That sounds
engaged...
absolutely terrible and cursed. You should send it to Martin so he can put it with. He can put it in his collection of terrible fanfics, right next to Sonic World War II Dragon.
Excuse me, what?
You heard me.
Is it smut?
No, but someone,
You know what? I don't need you to finish that sentence. I'm better off not knowing.
it was just stupid. I remember something like, hey, so the funny people I can't say on stream were like, I know they're oppressing you and all, but have you tried being happy or some crap like that? And the character's like, oh damn, you right? It was.
You mean the funny
something
people you can't say on
absolutely-
stream that I literally name dropped when we were talking about the other funny fanfic writer or alt history
silly me.
writer?
Yeah, those people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was something preposterous like that.
Oh my god. Hey man, I know you're being oppressed right now, but have you considered just being happier about life so that they don't win?
It wasn't like that. It was like it had the same energy as telling someone in a concentration camp that happiness comes from within you. It had that kind of energy. I forget how they delivered it, but it was like that.
Oh no!
And then I think that character turned into a dragon.
Okay, I'm gonna... Give me one moment here.
God, I think I killed him.
I told you I needed a moment.
That was several moments ago. I was starting to get worried.
Yeah, because I had to go to the bathroom, and then I realized my dog was using my mom's pregnancy pillow, despite the fact she's not pregnant, as a convenient slumber place, and was sprawled belly up across the bed. So, all right, what did I miss here? I managed to eat Kokuru's Dohan and his orphan kids because they can. Huh? What? Okay.
I guess they got hungry now that Covenant bread isn't coming in anymore.
I guess so. Anyway, I had a thought on the way back over here. Spartan, you want to know the way that I am that... Did you ever... Did you,
You can do it, Kix. I believe in you.
Thanks. It's glad someone does. You want to know the reason why I am the way that I am? Because of the things I've experienced in this life, and I've decided I don't want to be like those people.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take care of
Yeah, I
the
get that.
generator.
Now, that is not to say I'm incapable of having those thoughts or feelings from time to time. I just don't act on them. In terms of anger, not the other thing. Very important distinction. Very, very important distinction that needs to be made when I'm talking about this. Ads are starting to get crazy. Here's
Ads
$8.
are starting to get crazy. Here's $8. Go away.
Thank you for the subscription, Eggroll. I didn't get to see what faction you were sent off to, but I'm sure that they will accept your support in one way or another on the battlefield. Probably. Spartan, did you die?
No.
Oh. Wait, does this ghost not have a boost?
This one. Yeah, CE Ghost doesn't have a boost. That's
Oh.
a 2. That only started in Halo 2.
Faction? The sub notification. Don't worry about it.
I'm dead.
You're being sent off to war. Congratulations.
Oh, I'm alive again. Fancy that.
I thought you said you were... You lied to me.
No, I was dead, then I was alive again.
I asked you if you died. You said no.
Yes! And then I died shortly afterwards.
Oh, okay. Alright. Sure. Do I at least get an E-tool? You get an E-tool, a mana gun, and, I don't know, some cool-looking armor. But
He
you're
needs
also...
entrenching equipment and a rocket launcher. He'll be happy.
No, I'd probably could get a rocket launcher if you really tried. I would have to go back and watch to see what faction he gets. Entrenching tool, did he join Frostburn? Hey, girl, do you like the cold? Do you like flamethrowers? Do you like be reminded about you need to write a character every 6 to 5 days because you're too busy working on everything else in the project? If so, come on down to Frostburn. Oh fuck! What was that? What was that? What was that line I wrote for a promotional poster? There was the line I wrote for the lore entry that actually went kind of hard. I'm gonna go find it. Hold on. Look, human, I'm allowed to give you shit for this. Out of everything, I feel like I'm allowed to do that. Let's see here. Fox Mom Hugs. The Momura. Devil's Republic. Empire. Oh god, trying to read this with the new Discord UI makes my eyes hurt. Ah, here it is. Hearts of Fire needed to melt the shattered wastes. Enlist today. That's what I wrote. You don't have to be insane to work here, but it certainly does help. Indeed. Hold on. Something. What's this for? Hold on. Good to know. I don't think I've ever played that game, though. Blah, 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 blah. Let's look at that later. ALS program. I wish I thought before I spoke more often. That would probably help me out more.
Yeah. It do be like that sometimes.
Got that stuck us. Now my mood's kind of meh. Let this show, for the record, I'm not a perfect individual.
Is anybody?
I fucking hope not. That's terrifying to think about. Oh, that's finishing.
Sure, Asimov was kind of close. He had an 8-pack.
Who, Asimov?
You know, new types are afraid of 8-packs.
Oh. Why? I feel like I'm missing a bit here.
It's from a really stupid video. I have to send it to you later.
Alright.
It'll make a lot of sense. That Hunter's still alive?
Yes. He is no longer still alive.
Salesman slaps the roof of the Warthog, dies. Kix, you still with us?
We haven't destroyed the pulse generator yet. Find a badge.
All right, when my mood gets killed, I am unfortunately my brain processing power diverts entirely to how can I resolve whatever has killed my mood, and if not, well, that just sucks. It's on my mind now.
It do be like that though. Okay,
is-
so we're gonna take the Banshees here.
Yeah, we have to go out there to handle the objective. It's not the first time this has happened. It will not be the last. And, if anybody weaponizes it against me, I guess I'm just gonna go start a new channel or something. I'd rather not.
Alternatively, we could kill them with
See-
hammers.
We could, but, as with most things on the internet, it is a fruitless endeavor because they will eternally spring up from the ether to fuck with you. Or I could give their email address to Rugger and let that sort of stuff out, but that's no particular reason for me saying that. Smile.
I mean, who checks their email anymore?
I try to, but it's still at 40 emails, so... You're not in the one I'm shooting at. Good. Bang. Car alarm? Paul?
It's for car alarm is for destroying vehicles.
Ah, okay. Right, because you hit a car, the alarm goes off. Right. Funny joke.
Funny yoke.
Funny joke. Egg. Egg. Roll? Roll egg. Egg. Egg, 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 egg.
Roll for egg.
Roll for egg. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm pretty sure I get teleported no matter what. Hello? Excuse me? Huh?
Oh, I just saw that on stream. That's what it looked like from my perspective, but I wasn't sure what happened.
Did I crush myself with the fucking... Did I crush myself with the Banshee?
Maybe?
Where'd that shotgun go? I want it. No, I said I want the shotgun, not you. Where is it?
That did it.
That is not a shotgun.
One more to go.
That is very distinctly not a shotgun. I think if there was a shotgun, you probably picked up the ammo for it at this point.
Quite possibly.
Tragedy.
I don't have that much ammo for it, so I'm skeptical that I did.
Or it just disappeared into the nothingness.
Located the Pillar of Autumn. She put down 1,200
We can look
kilometers
around
upstate.
for your shotgun if you
Energy
dropped one.
readings show her fusion
Yeah,
reactors
I'm
are
pretty sure
still
we're almost at the
powered
end
up.
of the level anyway, so...
The systems on the Pillar of Autumn
I
have
think so.
fail-safes even I can't override without authorization from the captain. We'll need to find him.
Uh-oh, you have lost your connection to Xbox Live.
Uh-oh.
That tunnel leads to the
That can't
next
be good.
section of canyon.
Probably
Find the
not,
pulse
no.
generator we need to destroy is still there.
With the death of this character, the line of prophecy is severed.
Ah, fuck, what's that from?
Morrowind.
Right.
Damn. Damn. What got you? Oh, I
Hey,
see.
Spartan, remember that incident with the
I understand
Sherman?
perfectly.
Yeah. Remember that incident with the Sherman a couple weeks back? Where I popped over a hill?
You're gonna have to be more specific.
Okay, I popped over a hill while we were assaulting a town and took a Panzerschreck right up the underside. Doug was not quite happy about that. Yeah, that's basically what just happened with that Banshee.
I mean, he did have a couple of things to say about your driving, but he didn't mention that. That's
Yeah,
just kind
him,
of
him
bad
and Martin
luck.
both.
You know, that's how it goes sometimes. You crest a hill, sometimes you get shot.
It wasn't just that I got shot, it was that a German looked up at me, slowly pulled out their Panzerschreck, and fired point blank into my undercarriage. before I could make.
I'm
my
still having trouble
exit.
seeing how this is your fault. Did you just?
I pushed.
Did you take the incline too slowly or something?
I went over the incline too fast.
Did they not want you to go there?
We were pushing with the infantry into the tiny ass town, and I wasn't expecting there to be a swarm of Germans under that hill. And I just figured, oh, well, you know, he's reloading the coax. I could just run them over.
Ah. Yeah. No, feel bad. It's a rookie mistake.
And thus, yeah. Pride cometh before the boom, indeed. Unfortunately, my pride in tank driving is, left the tank commanders with, want for a better tank driver. Now, in my defense, and I did talk with Martin about this, the Panther incident, it was either Martin or Goon, they were yelling at me for moving when we were getting shot at. The reason why I was moving with the first Panther was because I saw that the shot came from behind us, and I was rotating us around to not get shot at. They thought we were being shot at from in front of us. And then after that, I was trying to adjust the tank to be angled whenever we were fighting something, because Martin told me to do that. But apparently that's not quite what he meant. Or it was rather like when he's trying to line up a target, not to angle the tank, something like that.
See, you call these incidents. I'm concerned you're taking these a lot more seriously than they really are.
Probably.
Because what you're describing is just stuff that just happens during Arma. Like, and a proper incident, right, is, something more along the lines of, that time Goon, through no fault of his own, allow me to clarify, because, every time I bring it up, I have to say that. That one time Goon, through no
artillery
fault of his own,
incident?
killed us all with, yeah, killed us all with, cluster artillery.
Okay.
Because he wasn't aiming anywhere near where we were. It's just there was a setting that, was enabled on the server at that time. This is before I was running the server. That, made it to where artillery didn't go where you targeted it. It's like the artillery computer was, essentially lying.
Right.
So the salvos he sent ended up falling like 300 to 500 meters short. Which was where we were. That would be an incident. Let's see, what else?
Call it my sensitivity to things, I guess, then.
I suppose. Oh, Steam is back. Oh, well, I suppose it is Tuesday.
Yeah.
Tuesday maintenance and all that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're supposed to... Where are the Banshees anyways?
Okay. Sorry, I was artist again. Oh, there is a chat feature for campaign. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, no, we have to continue along, get a banshee from the start area of the canyon, and then come back.
Okay.
Shattered waste. Oh, sorry. Sorry, girl. I never actually answered your question. Shattered wastes, as in the you know, like the Badlands, the wastelands. WASTE. Basically, the Exiles Republic and the Voidstalker Empire were having a bit of a mothball naval battle because that started with 2 transports carrying their factions' respective next-gen aircraft running into one another and promptly calling for help, which just mothballed into this massive battle on a unknown island.
I think snowball. This is
Snowballed, yeah. And as a result of that snowball, some prototype weapons were deployed, including a rail cannon, which the advertised power setting was what's the diplomatic way to say this? The power output that the cannon had was not accurately limited. So instead of punching a hole through just one ship, it punched a hole through 6 and the island itself, shattering the island's heart and sending all the spells that keep it, you know, aloft and a functioning habitat haywire, which then sent off a chain reaction throughout all the other interconnected island hearts, resulting in the Shattered Wastes, which is a extremely cold part of the void,
What the fuck?
because all the temperature crystals and spells malfunctioned. So, Frostburns is a special combat division. It's a special cold weather combat division meant for entrenching and burning out the melting the ice.
Punching through 6 ships and shattering an island. Now that's what I call an incident.
Uh-huh. It also resulted in a full empire-wide investigation into the matter, and it resulted in the banning of railgun weaponry.
Yep, that's an incident, alright. Even complete with an investigation.
Yep, even had it's like an act or an accord or something along those lines, basically just banning railgun weaponry, because it's like, well, fuck, if that happened on accident and we lost, you know, this whole section of the void to ice and snow, let's maybe not do that. The best way I can describe it is it's like the equivalent of a nuclear bomb going off, except the nuclear bomb has flash frozen a good section of livable area and made it significantly harder to live in. Not impossible, as, you know, Golden Port exists, but not easy. Needles. Blech.
Yeah, I knew you were dead as soon as you picked up the needler.
Oh, that's where the rocket ammo came from. It came from you.
Yeah, I just randomly blew up.
I don't think that was a random. I think that was just the Wraith.
No, because I was dodging the ray shot. Something else with me. I think it was a rocket flood.
It might have been. Maybe that's where I got the other ammo from then.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Alright, I think the Wraith's dead. Whoa!
Yeah.
Oh. That's what you meant when you said
I see, said the blind fox.
An interesting idea, said the blind fox, as he was promptly murdered by a spanker rocket.
He was spanked, if you will.
I think both of those missed. Not one of those hit. One of those did indeed smack. Okay, wait, so if the spanker exists, does that mean that there's a fister?
Mister, I hardly know her.
Oh, hey, there's 2 wraiths. You cannot
Oh, one's
hijack the
dead.
wraith.
Yeah, you can't. That's, again, Halo 2.
I wasn't even trying to hijack it to steal it. I was trying to get on the back to blow it up.
Yeah.
At least overload it. No, that's
Nope, can't do that.
well, what can I do?
Again, Halo 2. Die.
Yeah.
Look at stealth elites out here? What the fuck?
Ow.
Oh, well.
Punching it also didn't seem to work. That was
Yeah.
a rocket flood. I think this is the most
No,
difficult
that was the wraith that killed me that time.
No, I saw the rocket. I think this is the most difficulty a level has given us thus far. No, don't track the heat bag. Track the tank.
They don't track.
Well, no, I fired it, and then it immediately started looking at the flood and tracking that on my screen. I'm like, no. Stop that.
Wraith on the right is dead.
Flood wraiths, or the rocket wraith. The rocket flood are
Right.
dead.
Both wraiths are dead.
I'm being bullied.
Just say no. Remember, bullies can't bully you if you just say no.
No, but then the teachers do because you engage the bully instead of, giving up and running away.
Yeah.
You will only escalate it, screamed the teacher as the child was beaten to a bloody pulp. Completely oblivious to, that's not how being in a position of power works. That's not how human psychology works. Especially not for children. Which I think is something that certain adults forget. You are trying to apply adult psychology to someone with half the developed brain that you have.
Not even half.
Okay, depending on what age bracket they're in. Like... Not to be insulting, but you sometimes need to think in caveman terms and lizard brain terms as far as, like, what children should and should not do. Which sounds dumb, but, like, again, their brains are not nearly as developed as yours.
Yeah.
There is no, like, conflict mediation. You could teach them those skills, yes. But in action, you need to treat the situation as a unga bunga. Grug is stronger than Todd, therefore Todd is weaker and can be picked on with minimal consequence. Todd fleeing also means he is weak, therefore, whoever the fuck I named, because I don't remember these characters, is stronger and can do what he wants, so on and so forth.
Todd promises 16 times the detail. He is lying. Do not believe him.
He just wants your money. Do not listen to his lies. They are the serpent in the garden.
Oh yeah, Sentinels exist.
Yes, Renegade Sentinels do in fact exist. I'm debating if bringing egg roll into I'm reminded of a possibly fake story of a girl who saw her dad play Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, pushed a kid over on the playtime, and said, "Show me a good time, Jack." Like how Sam says
God,
it.
I hope it was real. God.
I feel like I know what story they're talking about. God.
It was a green text.
Yeah, it was a green text, which those are usually shit posts, aren't they?
Eh,
Or exaggerated anyway.
they put it at the top of the site for a reason. Only a fool would believe anything posted here is fact.
Sentinels always
That
have
is exactly
shields.
the kind of thing a kid would do, though,
Yes.
if they knew about revengeance.
Oh, thank God, that means the gaycation is also fake. Which I figured, given some of the details of that, but, you know, just a small part of me was a little worried.
Vacation?
No, no. My girlfriend would actually murder me if I started talking about the gaycation story. It's just... The best way I can describe it, Renegade, is, Now, this may sound harsh, but I believe everyone involved in this story should die. Kind of story.
That's not so harsh, but who are we talking about here?
I literally can't explain more without actually talking about it, and I will not contribute to that.
Or is this about a documentary?
No.
No, okay, then the Wikipedia page has lied to me.
I don't even want to ask.
I looked it up. There's a Wikipedia page for it, but it's for a documentary done by Vice, apparently.
No.
No, that's not it. Damn.
Nope. I'm pretty sure it's a green text story.
Neutralized. Let's get out of here.
Well, that's unfortunate. I will have to live in forever ignorance of what the gaycation was or was not.
If you wanted to really know, you can look it
However,
up
being that all the people in
on
the
YouTube.
story must die, I'm going to headcanon them as being Confucianists.
I learned how to tap into the grid when I was in the control center. Unfortunately, each jump requires a rather consequential...
And then there's the I swear I'm not gay, it proceeds to type the most homosexual stuff known to man green texts.
But I'm pretty sure I can pull it from your suit without permanently damaging your suit.
I think it was an episode of The Simpsons,
Only try this once.
where Homer was like trying to champion gay rights and stuff, but he's not gay. And the elected official who's trying to like who's I don't know, leading the cause for not gay rights, whatever it was on the show, was actually like closeted super gay.
The Covenant are terrified the flood will repair the ship and use it to escape from Halo. They've
Okay,
sent a team to neutralize the flood and repair the ship for immediate departure.
Icicle posted the story.
CNI transponder signal. He's alive, and the implants are intact. There's some interference from the cruiser's damaged reactor. I'll bring us in as close as I can.
I'll pause and read it out real quick. Although, it might be better for you to read it out with your monotone voice, not gonna lie.
Right. Sorry.
What, the Show Me a Good Time, Jack?
Yeah.
One?
Yeah.
I mean, I've read it before.
Okay. Yeah, 6-year-old daughter, wife hates violent video games, that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, wife hates violent video games. That's not gonna end well.
No. Fortunately, I don't have to worry about that problem.
I think the first game I ever got to play was Duke Nukem 3D.
Huh. I made the mistake of going into Goon Cord trash heap. That was my mistake.
What do we get going on in there today?
That was fun today, but I gotta go. See ya. Thanks. Cheers, Val. Thanks for sticking around. Hope you have a good rest of your day.
Okay, we've got a 3 Days Grace song. Uh-huh.
Forget, do we fall or...
Yeah, we have to fall.
Captain? Captain?
Wow, you can
I
just
lost him.
see what's going on in there in the enhanced edition as opposed to the original. It kind of ruins all the suspense, huh? Like, press the button to swap between the two, like...
Yeah, that's... I never actually realized you could even look in there. I didn't know this was that room.
Yeah, no, it is.
Huh.
Original, can't see what's going on. Enhanced, oh, fuck, baby, what's going on in there?
Yeah. A common theme with the Anniversary Edition.
We need the players to understand what's going on in there. Completely undermining all the suspense that was built up from the player not completely knowing what's going on in there.
Kramer, what's going on in there? He is but a monument to all your sins.
Shut up.
Fucking Scooby-Doo moment.
Martin, what's going on in there? Bloke grabbed the wrong person, kicks. Ah, fuck, I can make that meme too, because I still have Martin's face. I'm almost tempted to do so. Just, I know I made the Breaking Bad version, but I kind of want to do the Kramer version now. Because the idea amuses me. I was magnetized down. What the fuck? Mmm. Sour green apple. I remember this was a pain in the ass to do on Cursed.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Like, I think I just ditched Drake at one point and just started, like, musket hopping my way to victory. Yeah, that was one of the fundraiser goals we had, was Drake and I do a complete Cursed Halo co-op run through. I think the next fundraiser goal we have is I drag all of my mods into a full game of Dokapon Kingdom.
Whose kingdom?
Dokapon. You don't know what that is, do you? Okay, imagine Mario Party mixed with Monopoly in a JRPG. And you get Dokapon Kingdom.
Okay, so we have one friendship ender, Mario Party, multiplied by another friendship ender that takes literally ages to play, Monopoly.
Mm-hmm.
This game sounds great.
Combined with a JRPG that lets you fight one another. Which lets you do, but not limited to, turn their hair to shit, steal their territory, their property, steal their money, steal their key items that they need to get a rare class, change their name, give your wanted position to them if you try and rob a store and fail, send a robot assassin after them.
We should head this way, towards the ship's gravity limit.
And, infect them with monkeypox.
Right.
These are all things you can do in this game.
I see.
The crash did more damage.
There is a story mode and a, quick mode.
Coolant Solvent leakage rate is significant.
Want
This
the
reactor
sniper?
should already have gone
You ever seen Red versus Blue? That's about my effectiveness level with a sniper rifle. Ow.
You gotta admit, that was a good shot though. You got 2-tapped by that.
I don't want to talk about what just happened.
Double tapped you before you even hit the ground. I've never seen that happen.
Well, because the first one hit me. I was like, oh, I'm not dead. And then the second one hit me. Oh, fuck
That's
you,
the
fuck you,
precedent.
fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Mr. President, a second fuel rod has hit kicks.
No! 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 I hate it. I hate it here. Here, you can have the sniper back. Okay, I guess I'm taking it.
I mean, look, I'm not saying you have to take it. I'm just saying I'm not taking it.
Mm-hmm. Now, my original birthday plans for crowd control were going to be crowd control cursed Halo. Unfortunately, it's no longer supported. So,
Oh man,
we
That sucks.
we have instead. I feel legally obligated to bring up the "there's a Foxboy in my head who calls me sir" joke again. Right, that was a joke we had on the first stream, wasn't it? I'm technically a figment of Master Chief's imagination. You know what the funny thing is? I have called Renegade Sir on multiple occasions since then, and I've not been shot for my hubris.
I mean,
This is just
you
a thing
can
I
be
do.
if you want to be, I suppose.
Drake
I think
gave me
several
first.
times is an exaggeration, because I would remember, this had been transpiring as you say it has. I remember it.
Mm. I mean, usually when I do it, it's like, whoever's in charge is when I do it, so. It could be you, it could be Monolith, it could be Martin, it could most likely just be you. Sure as fuck not calling Goon sir.
I don't think anybody would.
It also feels weird to me whenever, like, because, like, you know, one of those things, like, someone will call, like, Doug will call Martin his real name, and I'll just call him Martin, because I don't feel like I have that level of familiarity
Well,
to use a real name.
yeah, it's one of those weird, it's a weird interpersonal relationship thing.
Yeah. Like, yeah, I don't know. If the person hasn't given you their name, I guess, themselves, which makes it really weird because, like, at work, customers will hear my name from, like, you know, one of the other employees, and then they'll use my name to address me, and it feels really weird.
Yeah, I don't know where some people get off doing that.
Like, most of the time, you'll know, they'll informally refer to me like, you know, you or something like that. The ones who address me by name, like,
Always the biggest cunts.
well, one of them is the mother of one of the other staffers, and like,
Okay, maybe not that.
She's respectful. There's some other things there, but you know, I'm not gonna talk ill about.
Usually when customers
the
do it,
mom.
though, it's just to be mean.
Like, no. I have not had any personal ill experience with her. Other staffers have, so I'm just gonna go off my own personal experience. She's fine enough. She treats me with respect, and like, she doesn't insult me. So,
Hmm. Does she insult other people?
no idea. Hey, remember how we were talking about, I think you were in that call, people trying to haggle for prices at
Yeah.
the donation store? Yeah, so her and her son works there.
Control.
They buy up the best of our shit and then resell it at their antique store.
Oh, come on now.
And we give them deals, but because they buy so much stuff, those deals effectively don't matter. So they get mad because they think we're upcharging them. And technically, we should be, because they're buying it for resale. But it's like,
Oh, like, if you're buying stuff from the place you work at for reason, come on now.
her son is the one who's in the back setting out all the stuff on the cart to be put out, so he gets first dibs on like all the good shit. Basically. I'm just sitting there listening to this. I'm like, and you're mad that you're not getting a deal on all this shit, but you are, but it doesn't matter because you're buying so much. Like, I just, your logic, it does not make sense to me.
The Covenant BattleNet is a mess. I can't access.
There's a reason
data.
casinos don't
Might
allow
have
their
to pay
staff
for the
members
shuttle
to
they should
gamble
be
there, is all I'm
here.
gonna say.
Yeah. Haters may not be able to gamble at her casino, but I can.
Look, in the
Whenever I
corners,
inevitably visit.
The Flood are gathering bodies here.
I'll have to convert my USD into their loonies and toonies. Also, if I ever get an extra $50 anytime soon, I'm going to send that to Martin. Solely because I asked him a question and he misinterpreted the question, thought he was going to get $50 out of it. So, I mean, I don't know if he actually thought it, but he answered the question legitimately as though I was asking, so if I ever get $50, I'll humor him and send it his way.
I mean, I'll ask him about it if you want. It's
No.
probably...
It's fine. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, if I do and I'm able to, I will because it's funny. But that's about it.
Alright, respect.
I have gone through 80% of a box of tissues. I need you to post the second half of that message very soon, Icicle. Because I assume it's because you're sick still. But, like, I need the other half of that context, please. Yes, you're still sick. Okay, thank you.
I don't want the other half of that context. I don't know. I don't want to know what he's been using the
fuck?
tissues for.
Look, man, there's only a few things you use tissues for. You told me you used 80% of a box with no other context. I don't fucking know. You could be high off your ass on, like, fucking NyQuil or some shit.
I'm one of those weirdos. I don't take NyQuil.
I don't think I've taken, like, cold medicine in a while. I'll take, like, allergy meds if I really need something, but, like, most of the time I kind of just tough it out. Which probably isn't the best response to have to something like this, but it's kind of like... Pretty sure I've told you that I was 50% in the Discord without your reaction. Did you?
I mean, in what's it? In Kick's defense, if someone in my Discord told me they were 50% the way through a box of tissues, I wouldn't react at all. I would hope they wouldn't say anything further.
50%. Puncher rank 50. $50. $50. 50 cal. 50%. 50%. Halfway through, maybe? Maybe it's in DMs? But, like, I don't see anything about you, telling me you were through a tissue box. Gulf Crusades, Heresy Reveal. Yeah, no, I don't see anything about a tissue box, man. Yeah. So whoever you told that to, sinus infection. My sympathies. We're all adults here.
Yeah.
Some of us are more adults than others.
In the end, we're all just taller children.
I hate that you're right. Went down to my throat,
Well,
giving
not
a
in the
horrible
business of
cough.
being
for
wrong.
some reason. Yeah.
Remember, Kicks, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense.
I make like almost $400.
Then it makes sense.
I wish I made more. $700 a paycheck would definitely be nice.
Also, it doesn't matter where you get your appetite as long as you eat at home.
Okay, but what if I want to eat out? At a restaurant.
They have restaurants for that now? What is society coming to? Society coming.
3 different jokes that I could make that I'm not going to because I validated my Twitch career somewhat. What little I have. Something I've noticed, when you're a smaller streamer, you care more about what you say because whatever audience you have is limited and not
Unless
guaranteed to
you're-
continue growing.
Unless you're a certain someone we both know.
Yeah, but that's a whole other can of worms. You and I both know that.
Yeah. He really just said, "Here we go." What full cowabunga it is.
Yeah. Pay for the sins of your former... Uh-oh. Why? What, Renegade?
Starting
Where
to
are
notice
you?
Behind you.
Oh, okay. I think you meleeed me in the back of the head.
I did not press the melee key. It was the flood combat forms that spawned behind us.
Someone can need a stern talking to then. But yeah, no, if I were to work, the 3 days I currently do full, like, but get paid for all, like, 16 hours, I would be a much happier person. Wait, no, it's 24 hours times 2. I'd be working 48 hours a cycle, which... Calculation time. 16.5.
Looks like another shuttle bay. We should be able to reach the control room from the
Times
3rd level.
48. $792 a paycheck.
He's delirious. In pain. We have to find him.
God, would that be nice. I might actually be able to consistently start funding the commission ideas I have and saving up money. Unfortunately, for that to happen, I think I'd have to quit this program and, like, take on a genuine part-time job somewhere else. But not even a part-time, like, 24 hours a week is full-time, isn't it, at that point?
Sorry about that, Kicks.
How did I die? Oh, pistol.
The elite broke your shield, and I just happened to shoot you in the back when I was aiming at him. Just
Okay. But yeah, no, 24 hours a week is full-time, isn't it?
No, that's part-time.
Oh, that's... Full-time would be...
Full-time is 40. Or, I guess it depends on you guys. Some people would say anything more than 30 is full-time.
Yeah, I think the general acceptance is, like, anything more than 30 is full-time.
For the purposes of, like, job medical insurance, it usually is. Remember, there's a big thing with Obamacare about that.
Interesting. Yeah, because, Dad's retiring in December, so... I have some plans for...
Probably nice.
that.
You gonna be able to collect a pension?
Yeah, I had a conversation with my dad about this. He has spent a lot of time calculating out when his ideal retirement age is going to be so that he can get his pension. Because he's worked 28 years now, plus his time in the National Guard. He's like 53. So he's retiring with, I believe it's an 80% pension, plus stuff from his promotion and the upcoming pay raises. But he did a lot of calculating when would the best time to go would be for financial security. It was actually kind of impressive to hear him talk about how detailed he went. And Mom plans to get a job as well, and Dad wants to go into school to do emotional support therapy, like learn how to do that as a career. So like if he ever wants to make more money, he can go do that and already have his pension.
Okay. Pretty cool.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Oh. Game. Oh no.
Fellas, I think we're snoggered. Right snoggered.
Yeah.
Tits up, as it were.
I think you might be right. Which means we have to play through the entire level again. Because that's how co-op works.
I don't know about that.
Which part?
The playing through the whole level again.
In terms of time or like checkpoint?
Mostly in terms of time, but yeah, we do have the checkpoint though.
Yeah.
Could do a checkpoint.
Let's see if we got a checkpoint, and then we'll reevaluate, because it is 4 o'clock, so we'll see.
4 for you. It's close to 7 for me.
Oh, right. LMS G collection not responding. Gee, you don't say. Shocking turn of events. Wonder if my Paraworld download gave me something. It might have, actually.
Yeah, when the Twitch stream is using more resources than Master Chief Collection, that's when you know something's up.
Which, if you stop a mission in co-op...
I've got the Twitch...
Oh, okay. If you stop a mission in co-op, you have to restart from mission start. Oh, okay, yeah, no. I don't think we're doing that tonight, fellas. I think that's that ain't happening. Alright, there doesn't seem to be anyone I particularly feel like raiding at the moment. I don't think today's a goon stream day anyway.
No, he doesn't stream on Tuesdays or Wednesdays.
Yeah. Alright, I guess that's wrap up then. Thank you, Renegade, for joining us. In this, clusterfuck.
I don't think it's been so bad.
Mostly just, Master Chief Collection. There was a lot of topics that went on in this stream.
Yeah.
Looks like the game got an early retirement. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, we will figure out when we can finish the game some other time, but thank you for joining us. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all have a good day, and we will see you all next time. Bye-bye.
Take care, everyone. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.